Hello guys, so yesterday we were invited to the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 media briefing in Malaysia, KL, thanks to Samsung Malaysia yesterday, and we got a quick hands-on of the phone plus some information about the two phones that will be coming to Malaysia. So these are the most interesting new features that I find with the latest Samsung flagship. So let's quickly get into the two variants that will be coming to Malaysia, the regular Samsung Galaxy Note 20 and the Note 20 Ultra. The regular Note 20 is 6.7 inches, the Ultra is 6.9 inches with a Quad HD display, 1440p with 120Hz refresh rate. But interesting to note this time is that the 120Hz refresh rate is adaptive. So it's 120 frames at 1080p, while 1440p is stuck at 60 frames per second like we saw in the S20 Ultra, right? Also interesting to note is the S20 Ultra has a dynamic Infinity O Super Curved AMOLED display ×2. So after playing around with the phone a bit, it did look amazing, although we couldn't mess around with a lot of apps because the hands-on units didn't come with a lot of useful apps like Netflix or YouTube, so I couldn't really test it out. But from touching it, from using it, it was quite amazing as expected of a Samsung flagship device. So when it comes to design, it's very familiar, almost like the Note 10 where it's blocky and rectangular, sharp corners, not so curvy like the S series. And this one also comes with a new color called the Mystic Bronze, which I really like. The difference is that Mystic Bronze is a bit matte at the back, while the other colors is glossy glass finish. So when it comes to color options, the regular Note 20 comes with Mystic Bronze, the color that everyone will probably get. It looks awesome. It also comes with Mystic Green and Mystic Grey. On the Note 20 Ultra, you also get Mystic Bronze plus Mystic Black and White. So that's it really for aesthetics, not much to talk about except it looks great and it feels good in the hand. So now let's move to the cameras. The S20 Ultra has a 108MP triple camera sensor, a 108MP main lens, a 12MP telephoto lens with 50x space zoom, and a 12MP ultra-wide lens. So this is something that we've seen before on the S20 Ultra, similar, more or less similar setup there. On the regular Note 20, you get a 64MP triple lens. The 64 lens here is the telephoto camera with 30x space zoom. The 12MP main lens is also there, plus a 12MP ultra-wide sensor. So this one is a lot like the S20 Plus. The most important improvements made to the camera is actually in the videography department. The first improvement is actually in the zoom speed control. Samsung yesterday during the briefing called it the Tamil film zoom feature. It's not officially called that, but what it does is you get to control how fast you zoom in onto your subject, how fast you zoom out of the subject, so you can do really crazy zooms and whatnot. It can be found in the Pro Video mode in the camera app itself. So while in Pro Video mode, another new feature that I like a lot is that you can control the mic direction, meaning you can decide which section the audio is being picked up from. That is the rear of the phone, the front of the phone, which is you, and omnidirectional, which is the surrounding, or you can also pair it up with a Bluetooth device and a USB mic as well. So a really cool feature for people who want to drown out surrounding noise and focus just on the subject. And it's also particularly useful for people who like mobile videography. You don't need a separate mic anymore because based on the demo that Samsung showed us, the audio quality is actually pretty good, especially when it's focused on the correct subject. Yeah. Also on the Note 20, you can shoot at 8K at 24 frames per second. You can choose two aspect ratios, the first of which is 16:9 or 21:9 for that more cinematic feel. So besides being a smartphone for being productive, like doing work, this phone is actually surprisingly good for videography as well. Who would have thought? Another cool feature that I like in the videography mode is that it can shoot up to 120 frames per second slow motion. So this is useful for people who like really cool action shots as well. Now the main reason why you'd get a Samsung Galaxy Note device is of course the S Pen and the fact that you can use your S Pen to take notes, control your phone and whatnot, and you can definitely do it here with the all-new enhanced Samsung Galaxy S Pen. So it felt great when I used it yesterday during the event. 9 milliseconds low latency really does shine here. It really felt like I was writing in real time without any delay, albeit just a little bit. So this is great for people who like taking notes by hand instead of just typing. But besides writing, the S Pen is also good for presentations and controlling a phone. This time around, there are new features that let you do navigation on your phone without actually having to tap on the screen using your S Pen. Meaning, you press the S Pen from a little bit further away and you can do gestures like go back to your home screen, take a screenshot and more. Really useful feature, especially when you're doing presentations and such. Now the next feature that I really like isn't really about the phone itself, but rather an app called the Samsung Note app, which is now improved in that when you write something that is slanted, when you're writing with the S Pen and it's slanted, there's a button that you press and it immediately straightens what you've written. Really useful if you're in a rush and you're just taking notes and you press a button, everything is straightened. You can also import PDF files right into your Samsung Galaxy Note, edit it there using your S Pen, and you can also export with PowerPoint. So again, useful for presentations and transferring documents around. Now another feature that was introduced yesterday is the new and improved Samsung DeX, in that it connects wirelessly now, so you don't really need a cable anymore. And the best part is it doesn't just mirror your phone anymore, it extends it. So you can do one thing on your Note 20 and you can do another thing on the display that is connected to. So really cool feature if you have most of your documents on your phone. Maybe you're someone who's constantly on the go, right? Alright, finally we come to specs. I leave this to the last because there's really not much to talk about here. So 3 things are certain in life: death, taxes, and Samsung using an Exynos chip on their flagship device. This time you get a 990 5G chipset on both phones, but interestingly enough is that the regular Note 20 also comes with a 4G variant. The Note 20 Ultra is 5G only. So now on to the regular Note 20, you get 8GB of RAM for both variants and 256GB of internal storage. Over on the Note 20 Ultra, you get 12GB of RAM plus 256GB of storage. When it comes to batteries, the regular Note 20 comes with a 4300 mAh battery. The Note 20 Ultra comes with a slightly larger 4500 mAh battery. They should be capable of wireless charging as well as reverse charging too. So there you go, those are the new features that I like about the all-new Samsung Galaxy Note 20. This is all the information that we got during the media briefing session yesterday. We should know more about the phones during the Unpacked event, which should be happening now as this video goes up. We also don't know the official pricing yet, but we will link the pricing in the description box below once we know. So let us know down in the comment section below what you think about the all-new Samsung Galaxy Note 20. Is it worth it? This is Victor signing off. Until next time, bye-bye.